The 3D Alert.
Yeah, there's a scam on Skype. Oh, why do we call it a 3D Alert? That's because there are people who are trying to defraud you, deceive you, and even destroy you. I mean, do you love Skype? Isn't this great? It's totally free. I mean, if you use it from computer to computer, it's totally free. To make calls anywhere in the world, it's very, very reasonable. People use it for business. They use it for personal things. But you have to be careful using Skype because what's happening now is there are links being sent through Skype itself, through messaging, through emails that somehow appear to be coming from your contacts, one of your contacts. It's been affecting Skype users all over. It's being reported all over the internet. So what you have to realize is that you could be getting a message from one of your friends or one of your family members, and it's not real. It's likely that what's happened is they have been infected with a virus. They have no control, meaning their computer has been infected with a virus, and their computer could be being held, this is a way to describe it, held hostage under virtual lock and key for some sort of a ransom. And this started out, I began hearing a lot about this a few years ago. A bunch of people reported that they got these telephone calls on Skype. And when they picked it up, there was a robotic voice telling them that their computer was infected. And then last year, in 2012, people started receiving automated messages from what were, of course, what are called bots. And it would say in the message, you may have seen emails like this, it says, LOL, laugh out loud. Is this your new profile pic? Question mark. And then would it have a link that looks like it's a picture? It looks like it's an image link or it's a zip file. And what happens, enough people, when they send out tens of thousands of these, open up the zip file, and there's a file that's executable. And to many people, they think it's okay because of the way it reads. What happens is, ultimately, a virus takes over your computer, and the experts call this ransomware. It essentially holds the victim's computer hostage until the victim agrees to pay a fee to access their own files. So the perpetrator has full access to the victim's personal files, saved passwords. As a matter of fact, they've designed many of these viruses and malware so that they can go after passwords even to PayPal. And so this, and then they also will use the computer to send infected files to their contacts. Thus, that's why you have to be careful of receiving something that looks like it's from your friends or your family. So what's the moral here? The moral here is simple. Do not click on any links or any attachments in emails or messages, even if they're coming from your established contacts. The only exception to that is if you just got off the phone with someone and they said, I'm sending you a file, you know exactly what the file is. And you had a prearranged understanding that you were going to receive a file. So understand that, use it as a principle, realize that these links can look innocuous and they can come from family and friends. That's your 3D alert for today. This is James Hirsen with the Legal Survival Show. When we come back, we're going to talk about the meaning of an important term and give you some important steps to protect your children. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
James Hirsen will be right back with more of the Legal Survival Show.